Hey there, it's Steve from Serious Keto, and in this video, we are gonna make a keto stuffing or dressing. I'm gonna call it stuffing, just, for the sake of ease. We're gonna make a keto stuffing. But before we do that, let's just get this out of the way. Stuffing is kind of like saying you're making a sandwich. There are an infinite variety of ways that you can make stuffing. This is just one way. So a question I get, it seems like every time I do a recipe, is can I substitute this for that? Can I leave out this? Can I add that? For this recipe, the answer is yes. Absolutely. Do whatever you want to do with this. Just sort of follow the basics. So if you don't want sausage or bacon in your stuffing, don't use it. If you don't want mushrooms, don't put those in. If you want some giblets, go ahead, throw those in. This is just sort of a canvas. Paint it however you want. But this, if you follow my recipe, I think you're going to find it's pretty tasty. I'd asked my son Connor to go to the store and get me some ground pork sausage, and he came back with just ground pork. So we're going to start by making our own sort of sausagey tasting pork. As I'm browning my pork, I will add 1 teaspoon of fresh grated ginger, 1/2 teaspoon of minced garlic, a 3-finger pinch of salt, and about 10 grinds of fresh black pepper. We'll stir this in. Then we're going to add our secret ingredient. Well, it's not so secret anymore because I'm about to tell you what it is. Fennel pollen, 1/4 teaspoon. Now, this is optional. You could use fennel seed, whatever. But if you're looking for an ingredient that people aren't going to be able to quite figure out what it is, but they know it's awesome, fennel pollen. I'm telling you. It'll be your new secret weapon. Now that our pork is browned and crumbled, we're going to strain this. Then we'll return our pan to the burner and add 2 tablespoons of the fat of your choice. You could use butter. I'm going to use duck fat. To our duck fat, we will add 1 cup of diced sweet onion and 1 cup of chopped baby portobello mushrooms. If you want to use other vegetables, celery, fennel, whatever, this is the time. Sauté your vegetables over medium heat until the mushrooms are soft and the onions are starting to turn translucent. Then we'll add 2 tablespoons of my butter and stuffing herb mix, which I will link to right here. If you really like a lot of herbs, you can go as many as 4 tablespoons. I don't know that I would go higher than that though. Lastly, we're going to add 1/2 cup of crumbled bacon. Continue stirring for another minute or so. Next, we'll take 8 of my stuffing chaffles, chopped up, torn up, or food processored up, and I will include the link to that as well. It works out to about 5 cups. To this, we'll add our onion, bacon, mushroom mixture, and 1 cup of our browned pork sausage. Separately, we'll take 3 large eggs, which we'll beat, and then add 1 cup of turkey stock. And we'll mix that together. Pour your eggs and stock over the rest of your mixture, and then massage together. Then grease a Pyrex baking dish. I'm using olive oil, you can use butter. Probably could have rubbed that duck fat around in here too. Then transfer your stuffing to the dish. Cover with foil. And then we'll go into a 350-degree oven for 30 minutes. All right, it's been 30 minutes. So we'll remove the foil. And we'll check back in on this in another 15 minutes. All right, we'll let that cool for a couple minutes before we serve it up. Let's scoop a little bit of this out onto a plate. Drizzle it with a little bit of my keto gravy. And then we'll have a taste. This is another one of those recipes where I hadn't made it before. I just kind of threw it together on the fly. I felt like it was going to be pretty good. And man, oh man, this is some good stuff right here. I mean, this just destroys the stuffing that I did in that other video. You will be able to give this stuffing to your non-keto friends, family. They aren't going to know that this is keto. This is some good stuffing. But like I said, have fun, experiment with this recipe. If there's things you'd like to add them. If there's things that you maybe don't want that are in my version, take them out. This is yours. This is your Thanksgiving. If you enjoyed this video, click that like button, hit that subscribe button, and if you want to be notified whenever I release a new video, hit that bell next to it. And thanks for watching.